Yo, Fears,
Randel,
how art is thou?
thou art good.
Thouest is good. And welcome to...
The Fierce Man stream.
No, come on, Randall, don't do that.
The
No.
Cameo Man 2021 and the Mayor of Magic stream.
Nice. And tonight's topic is...
The Batman.
The Batman. The Batman.
The Batman.
The Batman.
Yeah.
The Batman. Do the chat.
That's not it. That's it's nothing there.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so tonight's topic is the Batman, and Randall's going to ask me some questions. I'm going to ask Randall some questions, and we're also going to discuss the whole movie, every aspect. Anyway, it is your stream, Randall. So I believe you can start the first topic. Go ahead.
What did you think about the title?
The title. Listen, all right. Here's the thing with the title, guys. It has been butchered for forever. You know, they've got Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, The Batman, just Batman, Batman versus Superman. I think it could have had a little work. Just The Batman. Yeah, it was all right. You know, the title.
Yeah.
What did you think of it? Like, if you were going to be the director and you could name this movie, what would you go with?
It certainly would not be The Batman.
Exactly.
Because there's been a lot of shitty movies with "the" in front of the title. We had Wolverine, and then we had The Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
We had Predator, and now we got The Predator.
And then Predators with an S.
Yeah.
And then just Predators. So I think they could have came up with some... Hollywood, can we get some creativity going here, please? Anyway, so... number two, me and Randall are going to go back and forth. Let's talk about Z weapons. Z weapons were amazing in the Batman. My favorite weapon. Now we've all seen like his gun, you know, and it flies up. You know, that's old news. We've all seen the Batarang. That's old news. But they kind of revamped, you know, the Batarang. It had it in his chest plate, Randall.
Yeah.
Takes it out, uses it, puts it back in. I thought that was pretty cool. And it wasn't black. It was metal, so it didn't match his black suit. But I thought,
just to let everybody know, this will be a spoiler review. So make a big deal about that.
Yes.
Talk about it for about 30 seconds. This is a spoiler review. So
Spoiler
there will
review.
be spoilers. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert.
Randall, did I mention that this is going to be a spoiler review?
This is going to be a spoiler
It is going to be a spoiler review.
So if you don't want to be spoiled, tune out.
Right now. Right now, just turn this stream off. Because me and Randall are going to be spoiling. So just turn off that knob there.
Go on.
Anyway.
You can watch us later after you've seen the movie.
Exactly.
But I actually did look at one question.
Okay.
And they asked me, do I think it was worth a third watch? Yes, but not in the theaters. I'm going to wait. I'm going to watch it multiple times on cable.
They asked, was it a third?
Was it worth a third watch?
Oh yeah. I would watch this a second time, a third time, and a fourth time. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So that was my favorite piece of technology. What about you? What's your favorite gizmo, gadget, all that?
I really liked the contact camera, and Cameo Man, I'm going to take that concept and I'm going to go a little further with it.
Steal it, Randall. Put it in your own. Make it your own.
Cameo Man is not only going to have he's not only going to have, you know, like a camera in there. He's going to have night vision. He's going to have X-ray vision.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to have ultraviolet vision. Now, ultraviolet is where you get like an ultraviolet pen and you can write over the walls, and only people with the ultraviolet contact lenses can see what's written on the walls.
Randall.
So to a normal person, it just looks like, oh, that's just a wall. But when you put the contacts in, it's like, oh, help me. Mr. Freeze is the bad guy. Go help.
Randall, can we get a Dillian Harper vision? How about that? Can we get a Kindly Myers vision?
Jillian Harper. I'm sure we could add an app in there.
But that must be an app. We got to get a Dillian Harper and a Kindly Myers vision.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. Kind of. I mean, I wouldn't mind to see it, but no, I agree with Randall. I think the Context was a very, very smart gizmo gadget. I thought it was great. And then Catwoman actually used it too. So it wasn't just Batman. Catwoman actually used it a couple times too.
Yeah.
All right, your turn.
Who do you think was the best Catwoman?
Oh man. Now Randall knows them off by heart, so I will let you go first. I only know two by name. So Randall, you tell the fans from start to finish from your favorite to your least favorite. Go.
I would say Anne Hathaway, my favorite. Then Cameron B. Condova. Then Zoe Kravitz. Then Michelle Pfeiffer. Then Julie Newmar. Then Halle Berry. Then Eartha Kitt. So that is all of them in order. That's all the movie ones, and then the one from Gotham is pretty cool too.
Did you get the 1960s one in there?
That's Julie Newmar and Eartha Kitt.
Yeah, I didn't know her.
And then and then Lee Merriweather I would put last. She just didn't sell it to me. She was in the movie.
Oh yeah, okay.
The 1969 movie.
Yeah, for some reason the original Catwoman couldn't be in the 60s movie for some odd reason. Maybe scheduling, I don't know. Anyway, I've got two. Zoe is by far the hottest Catwoman I've ever seen. Zoe is hot. Next would
those lips, man. Those lips. Yeah.
I would be honored to date her, man. She was so hot, dude. So that would be first. Second would be Anne Hathaway. And if I had to pick a third, Halle Berry's kind of hot too.
Anne Hathaway has a perfect figure, though.
Oh my god,
when she was in that outfit,
so good.
She was getting snippy with a reporter. Like the reporter asked
I saw that.
The reporter asked her, "Well, what do you have to do to get in that costume? Like, what are your workouts? What are you?" And she goes, "Why? Why do you need to know? Are you trying to fit into a cat suit?" And if it was me being the reviewer,
I've seen that interview.
If it was me being the reviewer, it would have been, "Yeah, I'm trying to get into a cat suit, not the way that you're thinking."
Oh, yeah. Ooh la la!
I'm trying to get into your cat suit,
Randall. You sly devil, you! That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about.
That would have been my comeback, my little 1-2 punch there.
Listen, that was a comeback, buddy. Could be a comeback. Could be a come on.
Anne Hathaway, she is a smoking.
She's look. Listen, like okay, you know who? She doesn't look like
she had a perfect hourglass figure in that movie.
Yes. All right, Randall. Do you know who's a hot? Now she was really hot when she was young. I don't know what she looks like now as an old lady, but in Smokey and the Bandit, Sally Fields, her ass was amazing.
Yeah.
A young Sally Fields. Anne Hathaway kind of reminds me of a young Sally Fields. Both of those girls are smoking hot.
Yeah.
Like, I've told you this before. I don't care how old Neve Campbell is. She will always be Fierce's first Hollywood celebrity crush. I would die a happy man. If I got to even have a kiss, a hug, even a date with Neve Campbell, it'd be great.
So, Neve Campbell, just to let you know, when you're 91 years old and your boobs are hanging down to here, you got a friend in Fierce.
Listen, she will always be hot, Randall. She will, like, you know how you always think the Pink Ranger, what's her name?
Amy Jo Johnson.
Randall, if Amy Jo Johnson was 155, you'd be like, ooh, I want to get on some Amy Jo Johnson. Ooh la la.
No, I wouldn't, because she'd be dead by then.
No, Randall.
People don't live past 120.
Listen to me. That's bullshit. If you could get with her, you would get with her. I know you would. I know I'm your best friend. I know you all too well.
She would be dead though.
Well, obviously 155, but let's say she made it to 90. You would still hook up with her.
Probably.
Yes.
I mean, if she would be accepting, I would do whatever.
Randall, this is a perfect time for a can crush. I will since it's your stream and it's Randall's channel, I will bequeath you the first can crush, my friend. Oh, nice.
There we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Oh yeah. There it is. All right. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Excuse me. Okay. All right. This. I just have to get this out. Do you think Neve Campbell would make a good Catwoman?
I do. Yeah, she would be good.
Why? Let me know the details.
Well, she's hot. She's cute. She's in shape. I think she can handle the athletics and stuff. And
agree. And that's why Randall is one of my best friends. He's a smart guy.
Yeah. And she's a cutie, yeah.
She's definitely a cutie.
And she's a brunette, so she would, look good in the Catwoman makeup. She's got a good figure.
Okay, that wasn't my real question. I just had to get that out. My real question is what did you think about that scene at the very end between the Riddler and the Joker.
Well, that's one thing. They never said it was the Joker.
Not once. They implied it, though.
They implied it. The word clown was used, and the guy was laughing maniacally, but they never said, hey, this is the Joker.
Yep.
And they've done that. They've implied villains before, you know?
Yes. Such as? Give me and the fans some examples.
Well, you know, like in Batman Begins, the very end is like, hey, we got this one guy. We don't know who he is. He's been killing off people. And then they turn the card. And originally I thought it was just going to be like the Mad Hatter, but I was like, oh no, that's the Joker card. So
okay.
It's going to be the Joker.
All right.
And then
nice burp.
Yeah, in the Dark Knight, they referenced Catwoman, but they didn't say her name. There's this part where
I remember this.
Yeah, he's talking to Morgan Freeman, and he's saying, "I need a new suit." I was like, "Oh, we got a new suit, but it's leaves you open to small arms fire and knives." Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Will it work against dogs?" And he's like, "No, but it'll probably do pretty well against cats."
Oh yeah.
So he had the references in there.
So they don't imply it, but like, did you like that scene in the end? And if you do, discuss why you liked it.
I did like the scene at the end. I don't think that the actor who's playing that character is called Barry Keoghan.
Okay.
He was in the Eternals. He really looks a lot like Ezra Miller, who plays the Flash in the Snyderverse.
Okay.
Did you know? This is my question to you. Did you know that they're bringing the Snyderverse back?
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Tons of people, and there's even a picture of a very famous superhero that
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I'm looking for. Listen.
I love the Snyderverse.
Listen, anything that Zack Snyder makes, genius. I love his work. It would be an honor to work with him someday. I doubt I'll work with him, but it would be an honor to work with him. I would do the classic scene out of Wayne's World. We're not worthy. We suck. And then all of a sudden, Alice Cooper's all like doing like that, Randall. That's right. I enjoyed the scene. Like the prosthetics he had on, and you don't even see like a full face of the Joker. It's just kind of like the side, and you see him through the bars. But I thought he had a very good like Joker laugh. I think they're egging something on that they'll be buddy in the sequel, which brings up my next question. Because this movie did so well. I mean, this movie was great, guys. If you get a chance, check it out for yourself.
My second favorite Batman movie of all time.
We'll get to that in a minute. So, it's good. I would suggest going. Either go by yourself, take your wife, take your girlfriend, take your family, whoever. It's great. Me and Randall thoroughly enjoyed it. Because of the popularity of this movie, what do you think they're going to do in the sequel? Where do you think they're going to take the story? And then it's a two-part question. What do you think they'll do? And then what would you do?
I think it'll be another team up, possibly with Riddler and the Joker.
Okay.
But here's what I would do.
Okay.
If I were going to do the movie, I would have some villains that we've never seen on film before. There's lots of villains.
Nice.
There's lots of villains we've seen on TV, you know, on Gotham, which was live action, and then on Batwoman, which was live action. But on screen, there's a lot of villains that have never been explored. Like the one that I would pick above all of them all is the one that's never been on screen before is Clayface.
Now, he was in the cartoons, correct?
He was actually, I think he made his debut in the cartoons.
And
the thing that's cool about Clayface is he can change into anybody. So you could have like anybody
like
in
the T-1000.
The T-1000. He could turn into the T-1000.
Exactly.
Like, and he has all the powers of T-1000 too.
That's a good pick. You know another one?
And they did reference Roland Daggett, who goes on to be Clayface. The character, can we get some girls in here? That guy, that's John Daggett. That's Roland Daggett's brother. So again, it's another one of those little references they got in there. Yeah.
That's a good little. And then, so that would be one that Randall, but another one that would be more on the funnier side, Randall. Hopefully I don't get crap for this. Whenever I was a kid, we all watched the 1960s version. Yeah. I always thought, because the thought of this guy being a villain, I laughed at.
Yeah.
The guy that played him has been in tons of horror movies.
Vincent Price.
Yeah. Egghead.
Yeah.
Egghead. That would be kind of cool to see Egghead come to life in a full-blown, like, I just thought he was kind of a goofy character, and I remember, I'm like, Vincent Price has been in all those horror movies. his voice was in Thriller, for God's sakes. He's a legend. He was in Edward Scissorhands. Was that his last production before he passed away?
I don't know.
I think it was
Edward Scissorhands. Yeah,
I think it was his last one because he was really old.
Yeah. Well, if I was going to do Egghead, the thing about Egghead is Egghead was very brainy. He was very smart. He read a lot. If I was going to do Egghead,
but it was also funny too because anything he said was egglicious, egg wonderful, egg this, egg that.
If I was going to do Egghead, I would go a serious route and I would hire Vin Diesel to be Egghead because he's already got the shaven head.
Oh yeah.
And you would take him serious. Like not only is he a match for Batman mentally, he's a match for Batman physically.
And I'm being honest, like that is a great pick.
Yeah.
So let's say Vin Diesel was not available. Who else could do it? You think The Rock?
For Egghead? Yeah, The Rock could do it. I would pick a guy who's already bald, totally shaven. So another person possibility would be Jason Statham. He usually rocks the baldness.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll be honest. Like, nothing. I love The Rock. I think, I would love to meet that guy. I think Jason Stamos or Vin Diesel would do a lot better job.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Nothing against The Rock. Nothing against The Rock.
My other pick for a villain would be another one that's we've seen him on the small screen. We've seen him in Gotham. We've seen him in Batman the Animated Series.
Okay.
But if we couldn't get Clayface, I would go with Dr. Hugo Strange because he can do hypnosis.
Oh yeah, nice.
He can do hypnosis, so you could have all this like weird, like parallel, like weird stuff, and then they just explained it. Oh, he was just having hallucination. Like, oh my God, he sees the Man-Bat coming at him. Oh man, the Joker's back, even though we killed him off. Oh, well, it's just hypnosis.
Nice.
With hypnosis, you have all these avenues of all these crazy, like little weird hallucination things you could do. That's why
that would be like endless possibilities.
I know. So it would be. That's what I love about Nightmare on Elm Street. Is like Nightmare on Elm Street. When you're in the dream world, Freddy can do anything. Like he could turn you into a video game and work on his little power glove. Yeah.
He's like, hey, I even beat my old score.
Yeah.
Have you got that much downtime in hell?
Yeah. That's what I would do. So either Clayface or Doctor Strange, and you said Egghead.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of another one because you did two. Egghead or probably
who's a female villain we haven't seen? Because there's lots of female villains that
well, there was Catwoman, there was
Harley Quinn.
Who
else was there? I know there were more.
Didn't the Scarecrow have like a girlfriend or whatever?
I don't think so.
No. Wait, there's another girl. Hang on. Prank. Yep.
Tricksters. Now what's cool about
Yep.
What's cool about the Trickster is in the original Flash series in the 80s, there was a Flash series in the 80s.
And Mark Hamill played him.
And then
Luke Skywalker.
In the CW Flash, he plays the exact same character. And then his villain was played by the woman who was in Police Academy 3, not Leslie Easterbrook. I think her name's like Nicole DeBoer or something like that.
Which
Corinne Bohrer.
Which character did she play in Police Academy 3?
She was a photographer. She was part of Citizens on Patrol. Or was that 4? Citizens
on
Patrol?
That was part 4.
Yeah.
Not part 3, part 4.
Prank was hilarious.
Because Zed falls in love with her.
Yeah.
Zed, the crazy, wacky police officer guy that's always like driving Sweet Chuck out of his mind.
Yeah.
He falls in love with her in part 4. I think they get married or some shit.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
God, how many police academies? 7, right?
I think 8 was Mission to Moscow.
Was it?
Yeah.
What was number 7 then?
I don't remember.
Oh, wait. No. I think it was 7. Because number 6 was City Under Siege or whatever. Yeah. And then 7 was Mission to Moscow.
Yeah, okay.
Memory serves right. Put it in the comments. Let us know who was right.
All
right. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Okay. Favorite villain in this new rendition of Batman?
Because there were a lot.
There was a lot.
There were a lot.
You have the Penguin. Catwoman.
Riddler.
And a cameo from the Joker.
And Boss Falcone.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. I have to say Catwoman because I love Catwoman. She is.
Well, and this Catwoman was pretty sexy.
Yeah. And That would be a title that I think would be good for like a duo movie, like The Cat and the Bat. The Cat and the Bat.
That would be a cool title, actually.
Yeah. And she actually says that in the movie, like The Cat and the Bat. I think that'd be.
Oh
good.
yeah, towards the end.
Yeah.
So pick your all-time 2 favorite villains in this new reincarnation.
Oh, 2 villains, Catwoman and Penguin.
I'm gonna go with Randall. I love the. I know they focus a lot around the Riddler.
Yeah.
I'm so used to the Riddler having like more of a costume, and like he just had a ski mask on and like a green or black kind of trench coat or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
I just wasn't impressed. I
had that ski mask.
Did you?
Yeah. Can I tell you the story?
Yeah, and then I'll finish. Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead.
Well, way back in like '94, my mom had a boyfriend that like stole her car, and she was really scared.
Really?
We were really terrified.
You never told me that. Wow.
So my mom wanted to get a taser and some mace, so we went over to this army surplus store, and the army surplus store, they had guns, grenades, tasers, all the weapons.
Wow.
And they had this ski mask, and it literally looks exactly like the ski mask that the Riddler wears.
Wow, this guy sounded like a real psycho. Thank God your mom doesn't date this guy anymore.
Yeah,
So why did he steal the car?
So he could sell it.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's insane. That's crazy. That's nuts.
This was way back when I was like 13 or 14, so it would have been 93 or 94.
Buddy, we've been friends for a long time, and this is a new story from the old Randy Meister.
Yeah.
I thought I had heard all the stories. You know, the sexy witch. And,
And
the whole 9 yards.
we actually owned an IROC Z at one time.
Oh, nice.
That's like a little Trans Am.
I'm telling you, Randall always surprised me. I've heard it all. The sexy witch, the drawings of the ladies at the bar.
Yeah.
And now some psycho guy that dates your mom and says,
You look like Super Mario.
"Hey, I'll make some extra cash by selling your mom's car."
Yeah.
I thought I heard it all. Randall, you are the master.
Yeah.
You are the master, my friend.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to it. So 2 favorite villains. So Penguin and Catwoman.
Yeah.
Again, I'm going to go with Randall, Penguin, and Catwoman. Why? Because I loved Colin Farrell's, not only his portray, but the makeup. You can't even tell it's Colin Farrell. The makeup is amazing.
No.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And
I think they're going to win. Either he's going to win an Academy Award for his performance, or they're going to win an Academy Award for makeup.
And you told me that off camera.
Yeah.
And I totally agree with Randall. Randall said this off camera. I totally agree.
Yeah.
And
somebody's getting an award. I think something's going down there.
Do you think it'll get do you think this Batman will get nominated for an Oscar?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
Nice.
I think the only 3 films that I've seen in the theaters in the last year have been Spider-Man: No Way Home, and then you and I saw Ghostbusters Afterlife, and then we saw The Batman. So those are the only films that I have seen in the theater in the last 365 days.
I'll be honest, you've seen more films than me in the theater this year. I've been slacking. I've only seen 3. Wait, how many?
I said 3.
All right, so I'm tied with Randall.
Yeah.
I still have not seen that Spider-Man movie that has 3 Spider-Man. What's that one's called again?
No Way Home.
I want to see it. I've heard amazing things. I love Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Which, did I tell you? It was either last night or the night before. Dragon said, I don't know where he got this from, and I'm not making any rumors up. This is on stream. It was in your stream, and I was on there with you, and he's like, "Fears, you hate Spider-Man." I have never said that, Randall. I don't know where they get this crap, but I love Spider-Man. Whenever I was a kid, I dressed up as Spider-Man and Superman and went trick-or-treating. Yeah. So I don't know where the hell
he dressed as Spider-Man and Superman at the same time.
Not at the same time.
Yeah, the blue.
So I don't know where I don't know where Dragon gets this. I'm not saying like he made that up though. I've never once said. But anyway, to make a long story short, I'm not making fun of Dragon. Just he's wrong at that. I've never once said that I hated Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, not as much as Superman, but I want to see that film. I haven't seen that film. The only ones I've seen in the theater, again, Randall's right. I saw Ghostbusters Afterlife with him. That was amazing. Solid A+, because you guys know how much I love Ghostbusters. Uh-huh. Batman, very, very good. And then I went and saw Jackass #4, because I know you don't like those kind of movies, Randall, which I totally respect. I respect Randall 110%. If you don't like Jackass, then that's not your thing.
Uh-huh.
And I'll be honest, Randall, that one, it was all right. It wasn't as good as number 1 and number 2, number 3, but it's still good. I'll still get it on Blu-ray.
Uh-huh.
It just wasn't as good as the other one. But I think it's really cool that they finally invited a woman to be a part of the Jackass team. Because up until now, it's always been just a bunch of idiot guys being jackasses. But I was like, anything a man can do, I firmly believe this. Anything a man can do, I believe a woman can do. And it doesn't take much to be a jackass on film. Hey, let me stand in front of a truck and get hit by it. And hey, why don't you shoot me with 15 gallons of paint? And hey, let me crash through a ceiling. Randall, the best prank they ever did in my eyes. Did you see number 1? Randall, wake up, you son of a bitch!
What? Huh?
No,
I didn't see any of them.
All right, it's only like a 45-second, maybe not even 45 seconds, but I was laughing my ass up. One of the greatest pranks is there's these guys working like in some office. I don't know what business. I think they just picked some office building. And in the middle, there's this black guy, and he's working at his desk. And Johnny Knoxville and Bam are in the rafters above them. And he goes, "We're going to be burglars today." And they just dive through like the ceiling of the wall. And then Bam's like, "Oh shit, damn it, you messed up. Get the diamonds. And then like Johnny Knoxville's like trying to put all the diamonds like in the bag. And then he goes, "You idiot." He goes, "I told you not to go off the damn beam." Slaps Bam in the face. That black guy hauls ass. He's like, "Oh, fuck me, shit." And he runs out.
Yeah.
He is like halfway down the street, Randall, by the time they're halfway through the ceiling. Then they end the prank. The black guy comes back through the door, and they're like, "You all right, man? You all right?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm good. And then Johnny says something like, I don't remember exactly what Johnny Knoxville said. He said something like, "I was like halfway through the ceiling, and you were already out the door." And then this is the funniest part. The black guy goes, "Dude, guys in masks, I'm out."
Yeah.
And I was losing my shit. That's probably one of my favorite pranks. But again, it's only like maybe 45 seconds. Maybe, at that. Anyway, let's continue on. So I really need to get on that Spider-Man movie. So without revealing anything, why did you like that Spider-Man movie? And then we'll come back to Batman.
Because this is the first topless scene in a Spider-Man movie.
Wow.
Aunt May just throws down.
You're bullshitting. I know. I can tell. And you know how I can tell? You have this little smirk in your little left-hand corner of your mouth. And I was like, he is so full of shit. We want Aunt May to be fully nude, especially the
hot Aunt May.
The hot Aunt May.
Not Sally Field.
Not them. No.
Yeah,
like, how old is that girl that plays the hot Sally?
Marissa Tomei?
How old is she?
I think she's like
40?
45, 46.
She's a hot 45, let me tell you.
And kudos to the makers of Spider-Man. They're like, what can we do to make Spider-Man cool? Oh, I know. We'll make Aunt May hot.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And even Tony Stark in other films was like, "Oh, yeah. I'll have some tea." Yeah, and then what would she make some? What is it, like a little, remember they're eating.
Tony Stark?
Yeah, Tony Stark makes a he makes a cameo in one of those movies and offers like Peter like a grant or something.
Yeah.
And he's all like, "Well,
Civil War
is
one of the ones you're giving me."
Yeah. And then, but what do they eat? He's he goes into Parker.
I think they were having pizza.
I don't know what it was.
Or something.
I don't know what it was. They're having tea. And
I've got some cookies, so we can have that after this.
Why don't we just have one now? I'll go grab one.
No, I'm good.
I want one. Where is it? I want one.
I've been lying.
You don't have any cookies?
No, just kidding. Hold on. Go ahead and keep the.
Well, no, it's your stream. You go talk. Where are they? In the kitchen?
You don't know where they are. Just go ahead and sit down.
Right.
I'll get them.
All right.
Go ahead and tell your Aunt May story.
I mean, I already said what I want to say. She's hot. I would do her. She's hot. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Lord Randall at Cameo Man 2021 and the Mayor of Magic. I got lots of stuff. Coming for Fears Vlogs, Randall.
There you go.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
We're not ending, are we?
No, I was just plugging. I was plugging away. I plugged you, and I was about to plug my stuff. I've got tons. I've got 5 vlogs that I'm working on.
Yeah.
Visions is riding my ass, Randall. He's riding my ass about this fucking sleepaway camp or watch sleep camp. It's coming. I've recorded it. I've just been a little lazy, but I'm getting to it. Randall, do you want half of this cookie, buddy?
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead and open it up. Open it up, Fears. And get it going. Let's go.
God
Hurry
damn.
up. Let's
All right, go ahead and bring it up. Ooh, chocolate chip, my favorite.
There you go.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, do you think I've showed you pictures and video of Trent? Do you think, because Trent has shaved his head before, with Trent's energy, do you think he could play a good egghead? Trent's nuts, but like a good nuts. He's one of my best buddies. He's a good guy. Anyway, what else? What else can we do? What else can we discuss?
Well, the thing about Egghead's thing was that he was very smart.
But also I thought it was really cool that they got Vincent Price. He is a fucking amazing actor, and he's in one of my favorite music videos. Well, his voice is. I love Thriller. Now, Michael Jackson, he was a weird motherfucker. But he made great music. Because Michael, you never know. Well, nobody really. They couldn't determine it, Randall. But in the shadows, potentially Michael Jackson could have been pulling a Batman. I'm not saying he did, but there's a lot of evidence to say that he was pulling a Batman. But he made great music.
Yeah.
Just like Elvis. Elvis. Fat guy, overweight, did lots of drugs, had bloodshot eyes, but man, he could carry a tune. Good old Elvis.
Yep.
Jailhouse Rock, motherfucker.
Now, the trailer, I saw the Batman by myself.
Let's talk about the trailer.
No, I'm not talking about that trailer.
Oh.
I'm talking about, I saw the movie 2 weeks ago, and they had the same trailers. And there was a trailer, and initially I thought it was the new Shazam movie, because there's a scene where this kid comes out with like a necklace with a like long lightning bolt in it.
Hey, Randall.
And then Elvis Presley comes out, and I'm like, what the hell is Elvis Presley doing in Shazam?
Oh, you're talking about the Elvis Presley trailer that we saw tonight.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell is Elvis Presley doing in Shazam?
Listen, I was impressed. That is a great trailer. And they got the guy to like sing like him, sound like him. I was like, he doesn't really look like Elvis, but man, he's got the tunes down. Let me tell you that much.
And the kid with the lightning bolt, he appears in multiple shots in the trailer.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
I was like, okay, is this a Shazam movie? And Elvis is going to appear in Shazam?
Randall, you never know. In Shazam 2, Elvis could make a cameo.
Well, Shazam has magical powers, so basically, like, all bets are off. He can do whatever the hell he wants to do. He can travel back in time, go into the future, bring back dead people. Like, he's mystical. He can do whatever the hell he wants to do.
Did you like the first Shazam?
You know what? I gotta say, no, not really.
Fair enough.
I watched it like twice. The second time, I was like, well, maybe I'll give it a second chance, see if I like it.
I thought it was okay.
I really didn't like it. What I did like about there were some things I liked about Shazam. The thing that I did like about Shazam is they show him doing the powers like they would do it in real life. Like if you actually had the power to call down lightning, you'd be like working for chips. Hey,
plus somebody would be like, dude, we got to upload this on YouTube. Let's do a power video. So, or at least I would. If I was really fierce, man, I would have so many subs. I'd be like, Randall, film this.
Yeah.
I'm going to laser beam through a fucking wall and we'll upload that. Then the next one, I'm going to run up and I'm going to pull down my blue tights and fart in somebody's face and give them the power to stench. We'll get 13 million views for that.
Yeah.
I will take on Swamp Shit. That's one of the characters.
Swamp Shit.
You want to know who Swamp Shit is?
What is that? I don't know.
Swamp Shit is a villain I made up as a kid. Should I tell the fans about this?
Yeah, go ahead.
I've already listen.
I've detailed how you came up with these characters.
Listen, you tell the story because it's funny.
Fears has, when he was creating the characters, he didn't consciously realize this, but I extrapolated it from what he's told me.
I kind of did.
I've extrapolated it from what he's told me, and he basically said in his mind, what characters can I create to make my teacher the most uncomfortable? Let's see. Nipple man, urine man. Yeah,
it's so true.
What? Oh, oh, I can't call him shit man because I'll get in trouble with my parents. Let's call him Poopy.
Yeah,
You know,
Poopy.
Pee Man, Urine Man.
I didn't care though.
Swamp Shit.
I literally, when I made Swamp Shit, she was like, "Fears, we need to have a serious talk." And I remember it vividly.
And she was threatening to call your parents too.
She was, and I remember.
Did she?
No, she
Oh,
didn't.
thank
She
God.
didn't.
Well,
She
Mr.
didn't.
Fears and Mr. Fears, don't watch this.
But Randall, they've already. I remember showing them the drawings.
Did you confess?
I didn't confess, but I showed them the drawings, and the only one I didn't show them was Swamp Shit. But I showed them Urine Man and Poopy, and I showed them Fears Man. And back then, as we all were, as little kids, we were super immature. And I just wanted to make my friends.
I was mature since the beginning, Fears.
Come on, Randall. You weren't semi-immature when you were back in your youthful days. I seriously wanted to have fun making the character. I didn't want to take it seriously.
Yeah.
I wanted to use my last name and the power of fear. I wanted to make him hilarious, and I wanted to make my friends laugh. And Randall's right. I thought, what if I turn this in? I'm like, I wonder what the hell my teacher would say.
Yeah.
And I remember
she made you step outside. She's like, John, come out with me.
I remember.
I want to talk.
No, I remember it vividly. She came out. She's like, John, do you mind if we just talk in the hall? And I said, sure. And she goes, do we really need a character named Poopy? Yeah. And I was like, why wouldn't we have a character named Poopy?
And by the way, that is my favorite Fearsism. Just to let you know.
Why wouldn't?
Yeah, whenever I say, hey, Fears, why don't we such and such? She goes, I think a better question is, why wouldn't we go such and such?
You know why I say that, Randall? Because you guys only live life once. You got to live it to the fullest. Yeah. You got to follow your dreams. You got to follow your passions. So if someone's like, I don't know, Fears, I don't know if we should go to the water slides today. I'd be like, dude, we live in Florida. Why wouldn't we? Here, it'll take me 10 minutes. Let me get a towel. Let me get into my swim trunks. Let's get there.
Yep.
My favorite Randall-ism. You got a whole bunch, Randall.
Yeah.
Not as much.
What about Randall? We gotta go. Water skiing. No, we don't.
That's probably one of my favorites. No, we didn't. Yes, he did. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. That one's pretty good. Where did you get that one from?
I don't know.
That one, and you stole it from me, but the way you do it, it's even better. I'll be like, you son of a bitch, and then you do a pause.
Well, I think a lot of people throughout history have said, you son of a bitch.
But no, it's the way you do it. You do this super long pause. You're like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So that one's another good one.
Do you want to know my favorite Randyism?
Yeah.
Well, I use this a lot in my magic act because I get a lot of the same reactions from people. And a lot of the time somebody will go Jesus Christ, and I'm like, no, I'm not, but thank you.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Or when I say God damn, you're like, no, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. And I try not to say that a lot, Randall.
Yeah.
I try.
I annoy you with my saying because you annoy me with your saying. But Fears, guess what?
What?
I got a little gift for you.
Are you serious?
A little gift.
Randall, you don't have to get me anything.
It's a tiny gift.
Randall, your friendship's enough. You don't have to get me anything. Oh, God, what is it? Really? Wow.
Mini playing cards.
Let me see these.
Okay, hold on. Be careful.
I mean, Randall, you don't have to give me these.
Okay, I'll keep them.
Just keep them.
All right.
Because you got me an epic Christmas gift, buddy.
Yep. Okay. Now, don't.
Your friendship is enough, to me.
Don't drop these.
I won't. Wow.
So, yeah.
Is there a Joker in there?
Yeah.
Where'd you get these little ones?
I got them at the Daytona Beach Magic Shop.
Oh, wait, the one that you took me to that one time?
Yeah.
The one that we vlogged in?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. How much were these, if you don't mind me asking?
I think they were $11, $12.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, I think there's a Joker in there somewhere.
And
there we go.
I dropped one.
See, the thing with the mini cards is everybody's so used to handling
they're so
deck.
tiny.
Yeah.
I was really trying not to drop it.
Yeah. It's tricky. It's
I can't find the Joker.
No, it's here. Let me see it.
Here, you find it.
All right.
I don't do magic, Randall. You know this.
I do know this.
I like magic, but you're far more better at it than I am.
Yeah. There's the Ace of Spades.
I hope everyone's having a great night. Because me and Randall are having a fantastic night. It started off kind of random, kind of hilarious. Started with some bullshit, but it ended good.
Yeah.
And we had a fantastic hangout, buddy.
There it is.
Let's have a look-see.
Let's show it to the camera first.
That is a pretty cool
the Joker.
A pretty cool Joker. Randall, let's reenact the last scene out of Batman Begins. Now take this guy. Armed robbery, double homicide, leaves a calling card. And then he like flips it. And then Batman picks it up and he looks at it. And then he looks at Gordon.
I'll look into it.
Yeah, and then he looks at Gordon. He's like, I'll look into it. And then he's like, I never said thank you. And then Batman, like a pimp, turns around and says, and you never will. You'll never have to. And then he just flies off into the night. Credits. Classic.
It is classic.
Now, Randall, I want to talk about something. I'm not bringing up any drama because we've already had enough of that tonight.
Yeah.
I got two good things.
Yep.
Excuse me for a second. Two good things. Me and the dude. I'm sorry. Me and the dude are getting along, but I didn't mean to say his name. Me and Jason, I think we're making progress.
Yeah.
I wrote to him the other day and I said, look, man, I said, let's forget about all the bullshit in the past. Yeah. I said, I'm really sorry. I said, I'm sorry to you. And I still don't know what I did to insult his wife, but apparently I did something. And I said, whatever I did to you, Jason, I'm really sorry. And I said, whatever I did, to your wife or whatever I said to your wife, I said, I'm really sorry. I unblocked Jason on everything.
Yeah.
I sent him a friend request and his girlfriend a friend request on Facebook, just as a sign of good faith. And Jason said, let's take it slow, Fears. I appreciate it. He said something to the effect of, because a classic Fears memory, he said, I appreciate you unblocking me. And then he said, let's just keep it slow. Let's use Twitter. And I told him, I said, I would love to be friends again. I would love to hang out again. I said, I would love to have you on a stream again, on one of my streams.
Yeah.
And he said, well, I work a lot, but he said, I would love to be on your stream. He's like, just let me know way in advance when I can be on a stream. So that's where we are, buddy. So what do you think of the progress?
Pretty good. And, Jason told me that he is going to team up with Michael and Freddie. They're all going to go head-to-head. It's going to be we got Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, and Michael Myers are all going to go at it. And that's going to be the next Freddy versus Jason.
Freddy versus Jason. Can I just say something? You think I lie a lot? The Randall lie list is a flowing. It's a flowing. I haven't lied in a good while because I know how
Fears never lie.
No. I'm willing to admit I've lied in the past. I'm not lying.
Tell me more, Fears.
I've lied in the past, but these hilarious people, they hunt down the lies and they find out the truth. So I just said it's worthless to lie anymore. I'll just tell the truth. So there's no more lies on the lie list.
Yeah.
I think it's so stupid to even have a lie list, but it exists somewhere.
Yeah. All right.
Continue on.
I'm out of questions.
All right. I got something.
All right.
I'll
think of more while you're telling yours.
Think of some more, buddy, because I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun now.
Where do you think here? Let's do one off-topic question.
Listen, Randall, we can talk about whatever we want.
One off-topic question.
No, we can go. We'll just bounce back and forth. We can do off-topics.
Well, you saw Halloween Kills.
I did.
I think they kind of painted themselves into a corner with that ending. This is a two-part question.
Okay.
Where do you think they're going to go with Halloween Ends, and what would you do with Halloween Ends?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
and I'll tell you what I would.
Well, here's what I think what they'll do.
Yeah.
I think they'll make it look like Michael Myers is finally dead. Like it's his last finale, his last hurrah, but he won't actually be dead.
Yeah.
They'll make it look like he'll be bloody. They'll shoot him like 90 million times. They'll stab him. Hell, they'll inject, heroin into his brain. They'll cut off his head and put it into a blender and thrape it and mail the rest of Norway, kind of like Monster Squad.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
Monster Squad's fucking great. Randall, by the way, Fears has been looking on the old eBay. I am hunting. I'm determined. Whether it's real or fake, I will get the fucking amulet movie prop out of Monster Squad.
Right.
How great would
How do
that
you think
be?
Halloween Ends is going to go?
I'm getting there. How great would that be to have a prop?
That'd be great.
All right, so I'm going back. They'll make it look like, they'll shoot him up, they'll kill him, they'll make it look like he died, right?
Yeah.
Then in the end, you just see him, like, let's say he's lying in a coffin or lying on the ground. He'll just go up like this, and then boom, credits.
Yeah.
And then, because when I'm 90, they'll still be making Halloween movies.
Yes.
So I think that's how what they'll do when Halloween ends. What I would do, I think it would be really cool if he actually did. Michael Myers did die.
Yeah.
And then wait like 9 or 10 years and bring him back.
Isn't that what they always do? Oh.
But as much as story developed,
Yeah.
they on these new ones, they focused a lot on Laurie. But we hardly have ever got to see Michael's past. A little bit here and there. Like in the Rob Zombie, we saw him actually talk. You know, as a kid, because in the old John Carpenter ones, you never hear Michael talk. Even the scenes when Michael's a little boy, he doesn't say one damn word.
You know who I think Michael Myers should go up against?
What?
Carrie. Michael Myers should go up against Carrie. Like, you just picture Carrie with her psychic powers, like, you know, setting things on fire. And
I was going to ask, what Carrie? Carrie from the movies or Carrie, the hilarious girl that balances things on top of her head?
Carrie from the movies.
And of course, I didn't balance anything on my head. God damn it.
That shit up.
I know, I was trying to balance.
Expensive.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Where is it?
I don't know. Oh, it's right there. Never mind.
Okay. I was like, I better not lose Randall's magic cards.
Yeah, how dare you, Fierce? How freaking dare you?
Randall, the best thing that you've ever seen Carrie balance on her head.
Pizza.
Pizza. Oh my God, it's hot, Fierce. It's hot. I was on the floor dying. I almost died of a cardiac arrest right there. Right, that was amazing.
But Carrie was a cool novel, and it was a cool movie. I even liked the Chloe Grace Moretz version. She did a good version.
Did you like the remake?
The Chloe Grace Moretz, that is the remake.
Oh, yes. I didn't know who directed. My bad.
Yeah. No, that's not the director. That's the actress who played Carrie.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. I'm not good with names, Randall. I'm just good at people's...
How freaking dare.
How dare you?
Oh.
This ain't your stream. It's my damn stream.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just joking.
Whatever. Yeah, I did put the Fears and Randall stream.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you put the Fears and Randall Batman review?
Yeah.
All right, good.
I put the as capital uppercase T, lowercase h, lowercase e, and then Batman in all caps.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. No, I'm just joking. It is your stream. Don't forget to subscribe to Randall's channel, The Mayor of Magic, and Cameo Man 2021.
And if you don't do that, Fears is going to come to your house and get a little fisticuffs going on.
I've retired, Randall. I'm all about keeping drama.
Lies.
No, listen.
Fears and I are going to go to a fight club.
No.
The first rule is you don't talk about fight club. Oh, darn it.
No, Randall, listen. You know I've went through a world.
That is how I chipped this tooth. Fears got pissed at me. He's like, Randy.
Lies. The lie list is flowing, Randall.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Randall, no.
Fears abuses me behind the scenes, everybody.
Randall, they'll believe that. They'll believe it. I don't do anything of the sort. Randall is a dear friend. I love him like a brother. I would never harm you or your mom or anybody.
Yeah.
Never.
Fears punched me in the stomach one time.
No, I didn't, Randall. I'm telling you, they'll believe this shit.
I'm joking.
Yeah, I know you.
That's a good fear, Randyism. Right?
Yeah, I know.
I'm joking.
Listen, you don't have to put up with it, though.
Well, actually, I told Fears, if you ever hit me, that's the end.
And I told Randall, I said it would never come to that. I don't hit my friends.
Yeah. So we're good. I was just joking.
I'm just saying, you say you're joking, and I believe you. Yeah. But then these hilarious morons. Not all of you guys are morons, but there's some trolls out there. Oh my God, did you hear the Fears? Oh my God, he hit Randall. What a terrible person he is.
How dare he?
Yeah, and then I'll have to hear about that for a fucking year. Oh gosh, why would Fears do that? Oh, he's so terrible. He's this, he's that. And then Randall, I love it. They always do this flip-flop. oh, heaven forbid if I say anything to them, right? But then there was a guy, in one of your last chats, making fun of my father dying. Oh, it's okay for him to do that, right? Oh, but heaven forbid if I say, hey, fuck your father. I swear to God, he would do this. Oh, you know what, Fears? Like, I can't believe you went there. I cannot believe you went there. I'm like, well, you went there with my father. Oh, I guess it's okay to make fun of my father. Right on. I love the flip-flops, Randall. Flip-flops are great. And I don't care what the hell they're saying. I don't care what the hell they're saying in the chat. They know it's true. They flip-flop that shit all the time. I am grateful for my loving, loyal fans. I love my loving, loyal fans. If you don't like me, fuck off. I could care less. Fuck off. I don't care.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue on, Randall.
Yeah.
Let's continue on.
So back to the Bat. What did you think of the directing? Amazing. There were a lot of really creative shots in there, like really creative stuff.
Like, that's a good question. What's your favorite creative?
One of my favorite shots in the movie is when Penguin's car flips over, and you see the scene in the trailer. You see it from the Penguin's point of view. It's upside down, and the Batman is like walking towards the Penguin with like fire and flames in the background.
Oh yeah,
that was boom, cinematic.
A great shot was when we first see the Riddler. That guy's on the phone.
Yeah.
And I didn't know. I was like, who the hell is in the background? Yeah. And he's pacing back and forth. He's like, I can't watch this on the news. Like, look, fuck it. I'll talk to you later. Da, 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 da. Yeah. And he's walking. And then they do an over-the-shoulder shot. Then you just see, like when he turns.
And the guy screams. And it's like, whoa.
Well, not at first. Not at first. He's just, like, standing there, like, in the darkness. And it's the Riddler.
Yeah.
And his suit is like all green or all black.
It's all dark.
So he blends very well into the darkness. And then
you're like, what is that?
I didn't know. I was like, is that? At first I thought it was Batman.
And then he turns his head and the movement tips you off.
And then I saw the glasses and I was like, oh, that's the Riddler.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that's not only an epic shot, but that's like a
scary as shit.
It's scary shot because and all of a sudden the guy turns around. And then he screams and just bludgeons the guy 5 times in the head.
Yeah.
Instant death. Probably one of the best scenes in the whole damn movie.
Yeah.
But very creative shots. Okay, Randall. So, I've got a very important question. I've got two. An off topic. And Randall, I'm sorry for going on a rant.
No, it's okay.
I'm sorry for going on a rant. We've had a great stream. I try and stay as positive as possible. I really do. I just don't like when people assume stuff about me because I don't assume shit about them. And they make me out to be this evil guy. I'm a Christian. I love my friends. I love my family. So, of course, if somebody makes fun of my dad, wouldn't you, if you still had a dad and I made fun of your dad, you would stick up for him?
Yeah.
And it's pretty shitty to make fun of my dad that's fighting for his life. And I love my dad. He's a fighter just like me. If I had cancer, I would not give up not even until the very end. My dad, he's actually making some progress. And I think it's so fucked up that they would go there. I would never go there and make fun of someone's dad. So I didn't mean to rant, but it just shows you that even when I try to be a good guy, I always try and keep the peace. Always.
Yeah.
They got to start some bullshit. And I thought some people had changed. Apparently not. And some people, I can't believe that they would say something like that, and they were trying to egg me on. And I would never make fun of Randall's family. I would never make fun of like Sega's or Pixels or, hell, I would never even make fun of Quentin's family because that's a line I don't draw. But I know how some people on the internet, they just want to get a rise out of me, and they don't care. Like the one guy that made fun of my dad, he's a piece of shit for making fun of my dad, and he probably doesn't care about me. He doesn't care about my dad. I'm not an evil guy. Like, wow, who cares? I've freaked out on camera a couple of times in my YouTube career. That's all I've really done, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Well, that, and I did apologize to everybody for like wishing death upon someone, but I only did that because they drove me to it. If they wouldn't have drove me to it, I never would have said that in a million years. And I've been working on my patience. And I've been working on my temper. And Randall was joking and said, oh, Fears loves drama. I absolutely hate drama. And that's why I've been trying to be cool with as many people in the community as possible. And some things have gotten better, and some things are at a stalemate. Like the Jason progress, I'm overwhelmed that there's progress, with Jason, because I didn't want to throw away 10 years of friendship, And I'm being serious. Yeah. And I love you like a brother, man, and I appreciate you always having my back. And I know Randall will always have my back, because I'll always have your back. And I'm always that type of person. If you treat me right, I'll treat you right. You treat me like shit, I'll be your worst goddamn nightmare. Yeah. I've told Randall, countless thousands of channels could have stayed up. Guess what? They fucked with me. Bye, you're gone. Channel down. You want to make 80 million troll videos about me? 80 million troll videos will be down within seconds. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
And I try. I'm a people pleaser, Randall. I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't give a shit about what people think. As long as my family loves me, my friends love me, my loyal fans like me, you, hopefully someday a nice Mrs. Fears, hopefully someday, I shouldn't give a shit about what anyone else thinks. But I do care. I care about my friends, my family, my image, my content. That's why I sit there for hours. And I'm my worst critic. I'll sit there and I'll edit it 3 times and be like...
Before you go any further, can I share something with you?
Yeah.
Did you see The Suicide Squad?
The first one or the remake?
The remake.
Not yet. I haven't seen the remake.
Bloodsport said something incredibly profound. One of the characters asked Bloodsport, so are you afraid of rats? And he's like, yeah, I'm afraid of rats. And the other character's like, why are you afraid of rats? And he goes, I don't go sharing my fucking liabilities with people. So, Fears, what I would say is don't talk about what you hate. Don't talk about what you fear. Don't talk about what you don't like. Because here's the thing. If I go on stream and say, I hate cheetahs, you know what they're going to do? They're going to fucking send me 3 million pictures. Oh, hey, Randy, here's a cheetah. Here's a cheetah. Have a cheetah, Randy. Oh, you don't like cheetahs? Here's 3 cheetahs. Here's a video of a cheetah.
I hope you didn't set yourself up for this one, buddy.
I love cheetahs.
No, I'm just saying, tomorrow. Randy, really? Oh, my God. You hate cheetahs. Oh, God.
I love cheetahs. They're my favorite animal. If I actually ever bumped into one, I would probably be sorry that would be my favorite animal.
And the thing what I was getting at is I'm my worst critic. I work so hard.
Sometimes you're your worst enemy, too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to rectify. Yeah. I know my mouth has gotten me in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm trying to rectify it.
Yeah.
I know I've said some shitty things. On camera, off camera, in videos. And anytime I've gotten mad, I scourged through both of my channels and took all the bad shit off. And I'm like everybody. Everybody has got their good points. Everybody's got their bad points. Everyone's got their highs. Everyone's got their lows. But
that's why I don't talk about like what I fear, why I had a bad day, why I'm depressed. Because people can weaponize that information and they can use it against you.
Very true. Very true. But I try and be as real with my fans as possible, because people in real life and people online can sniff through bullshit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, well, if I be as real as possible and I share with them, not everything, but almost everything, it'll help me, it'll help my fans, it'll help the content, everything will go smoothly. I just want to get along with as many people as possible. But sometimes people take it way too far, and I just need a break from them.
Yeah. Well, there's this little thing. It's a word called discretion. It means sharing the information at the right time with the right people and not sharing that information with some other people.
And again, Randall, I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to be the best version of John Fears. Yeah. I absolutely possibly can. Like how you want to be the best Randall Brown. And I'm proud of you, buddy. Was it 4 books?
Or 5. I actually have 5. One on Lulu. I never told anybody about this because I thought it was kind of a crappy book. I have a book called Darta. It's a collection of poems and
nice
poems and stories. I never told anybody because I really like that thing was just slapped together with.
But that's cool though. I never knew you wrote poems. That's all. That's fucking awesome, man.
So we've got Darta. We've got the Little Memory Book, Quantify and Achieve Your Goals, the book on comedy, and Every Day's Magic. And I'm really, really, really super close to finishing my 5th book.
Nice. Really I'm proud of you, buddy.
Yeah. That's what I've been doing leverage for,
Nice.
When I'm talking about, and you can see all those chapters on Content Paradise. So if you go check out the book,
is that your book website or?
It's part of the book website.
Okay.
It's iamrandybrown.wixsite.com/script. And then go over to where it says Content Paradise, and you can go and you can take a look at all the chapters. I'll try to drop the link in sometime tomorrow or the next day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. It's time for another Can Crush, buddy. Should I do the honors?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We really didn't crush that can. It wasn't crushed.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, Randall? It wasn't crushed?
All right.
Now it's crushed.
That's good.
Now it's crushed. Did I dent your chair?
Yes. Don't do
Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Just sit down.
My bad, buddy.
Don't make me.
It's not that bad it dented.
Yeah. Don't make me come over there. I will whoop your ass.
I was trying to crush it.
I'm just kidding.
Listen, you know me. I'll buy you another chair if you want me to buy you another.
All right, cool.
I'll buy you another chair.
Yeah.
It's not that dented.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue on. I just wanted to get that out. So I wasn't trying to take up the rest of the stream.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get that out because I feel bad. We had to redo the stream, guys. But people,
I didn't.
Well, I felt like we needed to because they were trying to provoke me on not. I'm not saying everybody. Like before we cut it off, I hated that we didn't get to the dude's question. The dude said, "Oh man," I don't remember exactly what he said, but he said, "Oh man, I wanted Fears and Randy to stay. I wanted to show them or tell them what movie prop I got."
Yeah,
and I was like, I was looking forward to hearing that, because I'm trying to be cool with the dude.
Oh,
and we've been cool.
Showed it to me. It's one of the chainsaws from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
You're bullshitting me again, Randall. No, me and the dude have been semi-cool, I mean, he hasn't unblocked me on anything, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
I mean, Rome wasn't made in a day, so I hope one day he'll unblock me and we can be like totally cool, but we're civil. We're getting there, and I really wanted to talk about that. And then they just kept going on and on and on and on and on about stupid bullshit. And I tried like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, hey, let's just drop it. Let's just continue on. Oh no, we couldn't do that.
Yeah.
But this stream has been amazing and I've had fun. Plus, buddy, we were so overdue for a hangout. 2 months we hadn't hung out. So in the last 2 months, tell the fans, what have you been up to? And I'll tell everybody what I've been up to.
Books. Reading a lot of books. I just did the book review yesterday.
Nice.
I have been writing a lot, a boatload of stuff. Been writing all damn day, all damn night.
Cartoon drawings.
Yeah.
As awesome. Always awesome, buddy.
Yeah.
What about magic shows, comedy shows?
Karaoke, I made $20 last night.
Last time?
Last night.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And so what's the grand total of money that you've made this year?
We're up to $104.50.
Nice. I like
$104.50.
I like it, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And my goal for this year is to make $700.
Sweet. What was your total last year?
My total in 2020 was 168. My total in 2021 was 353. So I did double what I made in 2020. So for this year, I'm trying to double what I made in 2021. So 350 times 2 is 700. And I figured it out. I did the math. So if I make $60 a month, I will reach my goal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I have been working like crazy. New security location.
Uh-huh.
Met a new friend. Everybody knows him. Sam. Sam's the man.
Yeah.
I promise, buddy, you'll get to hang out with us at some point. Either you, me, and Sam will do a stream, or we'll do like a 3 amigo hangout.
Uh-huh.
Because Sam was asking. Sam was like, "Hey, like when do I get to meet Randall?" I was like, "Hopefully soon."
Yeah.
So I've been doing that. Sam got a new job, so I don't work with him anymore, but I wish him the best. Sam's a good guy. He's a really good friend. And I've been trying. My goal this year is try to get out the videos faster, not like take 6 months and then a vlog. So I've been trying to get them out faster, and it's gotten better. The streams are going well. I've been looking for a better job. 2 weeks ago, I applied to like 3 jobs, so I don't know. We'll see.
Yep.
We'll see. I've been emailing, not email. I've been been messaging more girls. Been really trying to find a new lady.
Yep, a new Mrs. Fierce.
Well, I would settle for a girlfriend for now, and then eventually it turns into Mrs. Fierce.
Yep.
So, by the way, Jason got married.
Yeah.
So, did you hear about it?
Oh yeah, he sent me an invite. He says he wants me to be his best man.
Yeah, right, Randall. No, he's already gotten married. He's already gotten married. Because I found.
Well, he's getting married again, so he's
no, he's not.
He's renewing his vows. Yeah,
you're hilarious.
He's doing
Randall.
a short-term vow renewal.
You're hilarious, Randall. He just got married.
He's doing it again. That he had the small reception that only had a handful of people. Now he has the big reception. It's going to be in Carnegie Hall. It's going to be great. And I'm going to be there in my tuxedo.
Randall, you talk about me lying. The lie list is just, it's off the goddamn charts.
Now, here's the thing.
No.
Here's the thing, Fierce.
Listen,
do I have a lie list or do I have a joke list?
It's a mixture of both. It's a mixture of both. No, I'm being serious. I can't be more happy for Jason. Like, I followed his old Instagram, and now he's got a new one to support his new, well, it's not a new channel. He turned into a new channel. He revamped an old channel. So he's still got Geodudes, but now he's got Shadow. Oh, I can't remember what it's called.
Shadow Blast.
No, it's
Shadow Ranger.
I think it's called Shadow Collector.
White Knight.
Hilarious, Randall. No, I can't remember the name of it, but I followed it, and he said, "Hey, follow my new Instagram." So I followed his new Instagram, and on his old Instagram, he had some pictures of his wedding. And I'm happy for him. Let's see, what else have I been up to? So, writing more girls, trying to find a new lady. I applied to like 3 new jobs.
Yeah.
Been working a lot.
Yeah.
I've been writing a lot in my journal, my personal journal on my computer.
Yeah. Tell us that debacle.
Well, it's private, Randall, so I'm not going to divulge.
No, tell him what happened to your old journal.
Oh yeah, so. I think it was a mixture of both, Randall. I think that hard drive is old. And so I got a new one. And I was so used to like just ripping it out of the computer and putting that thing on the top. And I pulled it out one day and I thought everything was fine. A day or 2 goes by. I'm like, all right, I'll write in my journal again. I put it back in. The journal is gone. Like the file is still there. Like, the file folder. But when I opened up the file folder, the journal's gone. And I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, I guess when I pulled it out, it erased it.
Yeah, you got to eject it.
So now I always eject everything. And I had to restart my journal that I've had since I was like, I think I started it in 7th grade. So all the entries that I could remember, I jotted down. So I've written it in it about 100 times. So 100 things I remembered from the past.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember the dates. I just kind of said it. This is when this happened. This is when this happened. I tried to remember as much as possible, and I wrote it. And then I've been adding more, so I've had to restart it over. I recently wrote some more in The Lonely Ghost. Yep. I'm just so writer's blocked. So
my book will help you with that.
Good, good, because I need it, man. Because I've been stuck on chapter 2 forever. Like I know how it starts, and I know, like I'm halfway through chapter 2. The first one's how it starts, and like he gets killed. And I don't want to say how he gets killed because it'll ruin the book. Yeah. And then
it's a horrible pancake incident.
It is. One too many pancakes, Randall.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have added extra butter and syrup.
He shouldn't have had those blueberry pancakes.
And I love
He burst like the character.
I love blueberry pancakes.
He burst like the character in Big Trouble in Little Chinatown.
Good analogy.
Yeah.
Good analogy.
You ever see that movie? Big Trouble in Little Chinatown?
Good analogy.
It's Big Trouble in Little China, by the way.
Good good analogy and good movie. And yes, I have seen it. You introduced me to it.
Yeah.
And now I own it.
Yeah. One of the greatest movies of all time.
Well,
Definitely one of the greatest movies of the 80s.
Well, Randall.
One of the greatest. I didn't say the greatest. I know what you think is Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll always be the greatest movie of all time is Ghostbusters.
And you know what? I'm not really...
A second is Escape from New York. You introduced me to that, and it is a great fucking movie.
I'm not really a fan of Back to the Future 1 or Back to the Future 2.
Really?
Or no, Back to the Future 3. I like Back to the Future 2. I'm not a big fan of Back to the Future 1 or Back to the Future 3.
Why?
3, I don't like Westerns.
Fair enough.
I hate Westerns with a passion. You know.
How y'all doing there?
Yeah. And then 1, I don't like period movies either. Movies with women on their periods. No.
I got you.
No, movies set far back in time. I don't like that.
Well, so you like the future part?
Yeah. I like movies set in the future, yeah.
Even if
and the cars were cool. Man, they had some awesome cars.
The flying cars were cool. They got some of the future technology right, but not all of it. Unfortunately, we don't have flying cars. They call them hoverboards, but are they really hoverboards? They're a version.
They don't actually hover.
They don't. They just kind of move around. Yeah. So that's why I was like, they're kind of like hoverboards, but they're not really hoverboards.
I would call them wheelless skateboards.
Yes.
Wheelless skateboards.
And then one of the first movies to have conference calling in it. You know that big screen TV?
Yeah.
And then
You're fired!
I almost said Michael Myers. When Michael J. Fox, the old
Michael J. Myers.
Yeah, I know. The old Marty McFly comes in, and then what's his name? Needles or whatever?
Yeah.
Needles is like, hey, the big M. How's it hanging, McFly? And he's like, hey, Needles. And he's like, so, did you look at that little business proposal, I flashed your way? And he's like, I don't know, Needles. And he's like, come on, it'll solve all your financial problems. And if it doesn't work, Needles, I can get fired. It's illegal. He's like, what if the Jits is monitoring? He's like, the Jits will never find out. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he's like, all right, Needles. All right, here's my card. Scan it. I'm in.
No, he says, why don't you do it, McFly? Chicken.
Oh, yeah. And then he's like, nobody calls me Chicken, Needles. No one. He's like, all right, prove it. And then he's like, all right, Needles. All right. And then he's like,
I got my card right here.
Yeah.
Going right there.
Oh, nice impression. And he goes, here's my card. And he like holds it in between his hands. He's like, here's my card. Scan it. He's like, I'm in. And he's like, thanks, McFly. I'll see you at the plant tomorrow. And then it says, thank you for using AT&T, because AT&T was real big in the 80s.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like that Chinese guy, McFly! And he's like, and you cooperated. And he's like, read my fax. And he's like, no, I can't be fired, you son of a bitch.
Apparently there's still faxes in the future.
I know. Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah.
And not just one. In that scene, like 4 or 5 faxes went off.
At the same time.
Yeah. Multiple papers shot out saying you're fired.
You're fired. Yeah, that was hilarious.
That's a great scene.
Yeah. Although, I will be honest, I did not like the acting for the old people.
Well, it's young people acting like old people.
Yeah, they are young actors. They didn't have the deep fake stuff back then. But yeah, like all the old people just like talking in like really nasally voice, like McFly. Oh, your father threw out his back on the
golf course
today.
And then, they made Marty McFly, the old Marty McFly, he looks like Donald Trump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like his hairline and his wavy hair.
Yeah.
And then, like he's like, like when he comes in, he's like, hey, dad's home. And then you hear that voice go, Lord of the Matter, King of the Castle. And then he looks at the thermostat and he's like, what the hell is this? And he like grabs it and it says Lasia mode on now or some shit.
Yeah.
And then he's like, hey son, how you doing? He's like watching a little TV for a change. And like young Marty McFly Jr.
And then again, for the young people.
He's watching
doing the young
seven channels.
Yeah. I'll watch NFL, boxing, racing, and ski boarding. Yeah.
Do you know one of them, Randall, in the right-hand corner? I don't know what it is. It's a program that shows a girl in a red dress and it's focusing on her boobs. Did you see that in the right-hand corner?
I think a better question would be, why wouldn't you focus on her boobs?
That's fair enough. Fair enough.
It was the woman in red from The Matrix. Yeah.
Hey, that girl from The Matrix was smoking hot.
Yeah. Her name is Fiona, if you didn't know.
Is she a model?
She is a model. She's a 50s bombshell model.
Do you know that the dude...
she's actually in Attack of the Clones. If you look at that scene where Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi go into the club for the first time, you'll see this super hot chick in like a red spandex
Speaking
outfit.
of hot chicks, do you remember when the dude sent us that photo of like his girlfriend with like his girlfriend's like 3 other smoking hot friends, and you said you would pick the tall girl in white?
No, I said the one in leather, the short one in leather.
No, I thought you wanted the tall one. There was a tall girl in white. No. Then there was the hot, sexy babe in the blue dress that Fears would take, rockin' tan, like tits. Oh my God, she was fucking hot. And then there was the girl in black, and then what was the other girl? Oh, no, then the big girl in white, the tall one.
Did you know that photo is actually photoshopped?
No, you can't Photoshop that.
None of those women are actually.
I don't believe it, Randall. Listen, the dude goes out.
He's very good at photoshopping. Actually, all those pictures he sent me.
Listen, I'm backing you up on this. Listen, Randall's bullshit you.
It's like his head on somebody else's body. Randall, it's his head on George Clooney's body.
I never thought I would see the day where you're trolling the dude. I'm backing up the dude. He goes out with a hot chick, and then his hot girlfriend has got.
Well, you can tell because if you look at the shadow on the nose is going this way, and all the girls in the thing, the shadow is going that way.
All I gotta say,
there's a different light source.
There's no way. Listen, Randall, you are a high. The dude goes out with a hot chick. I don't know if he's still going out with that hot chick, but if he's still going out with that chick, his girlfriend has got 3 smoking hot. Like, I could never pull off that girl in the blue dress. She had like long.
I could.
I don't know, Randall. She like, even though she's out of my league, I would still go for it. She had long, flowing black hair, blue dress,
long, flowing hippie hair.
It wasn't hippie, but it was long, flowing hair, hippie. Super epic tan, like super beautiful. Oh my God!
All right,
amazing. Anyway, let's get off that, Randall.
All right.
I fully support it, dude. All right, Randall, let's get back to Batman because we've been going off here. But
all right, what do you think the Penguin's evil plan will be?
What, in the sequel?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
he's going to steal all the world's penguins.
I don't know, like, because you don't really they only call him the Penguin a couple of times in the film. Like, he says Oswald a couple of times, like that's his real name. And really, he was just doing kind of like gangster deals in this movie. So I don't really know what his plans would be in the sequel, or if he would really be in the sequel. But like, what's your thoughts?
I think the Penguin is going to collect all the penguins and kill them.
Sorry. How was that, Randall?
I give that a 9.
Nice.
I think the Penguin is going to collect all the penguins in the world and kill them off. And then that is going to break the food chain, and the end of the world is going to happen.
Wow.
Because everybody knows if one species goes extinct, everything else on the earth will die.
Now, Randall,
if we get rid of the bees, everybody's going to die. If we get rid of the dolphins, everybody's going to die. If we get rid of the flowers, everybody's going to die.
Now, Randall,
so just killing off one species in the entirety is going to destroy humanity. And that's how I think he's going to do it.
Are you excited? Remember when we walked in the movie theater, we saw the Jurassic Park poster? Are you excited?
I don't give a shit about that movie.
Really?
Yeah. Is
that the 5th or 6th one?
There was Jurassic Park 1, 2, 3. Then there was Jurassic World 2. So it's the 6th one.
Yeah. They supposedly, one of my friends told me, I think Sam told me this. Wait, not Sam. I think it was somebody at work. Someone at work said that that's supposed to be that's the final one. So I'm kind of see how the legacy will end. But you know what I'd really love to see is
Dillian Harper.
Well, besides her, I mean that's a given. I would love to see
Finally Myers.
Well, that too. Kind of a double action. Both of them in the same.
Nev Campbell nude.
Oh yeah, all 3 of them.
Yeah.
All three of them.
All going at it at the same time. And
Baby oil.
The dude can Photoshop himself in there.
No. Listen, you put Fears in a room with Gillian Harper, Nev Campbell, and Kylie Myers.
And a bucket of Jell-O. A kiddie pool full of Jell-O.
You could add some gel in there. Baby oil and the things that I would do to their ass, it would be great.
All right. Fears is drinking a little bit. He's got a little vodka going on in that Mountain Dew.
Just a little bit.
Little Mountain Dew and vodka. Yep.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
What are you looking forward to in Jurassic Park 6?
Just to see how it ends.
Yeah.
Just to see how it ends.
I think they all die in the end.
Actually, I'll be honest. I haven't been drinking at all tonight.
Fears has been boozing it up.
No, I haven't.
Actually, it's whiskey, vodka, and Mountain Dew.
Yeah, right.
It's
right.
good.
No,
Yeah.
just Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, and we had some Chinese food. That Chinese food was really good tonight.
Yeah, I had the Kung Pao chicken. It was pretty good.
It was pretty good. I had, they were out of teriyaki, which is one of my favorites. So I had orange chicken, chow mein, and then what was the other one? It had
dumb fuck chicken.
No, Randall, you're hilarious. No, it had the sesame. Was it sesame?
Oh no, it's dumb fuck chicken.
Sesame chicken or whatever.
Sesame chicken.
It was whatever it was. It was
Can
good.
Can you tell me how to get some sesame chicken?
Hell yeah!
All right. So here, let me tell you why I am not enthused for the next Jurassic Park 6.
Go for it.
Number one, they're not doing anything new. It's just the same old bullshit.
Well, you know what I'd really
the thing about the thing about Jurassic Park 1 is that movie had groundbreaking special effects.
Oh yeah,
for the time.
Oh yeah.
Jurassic Park 6, they haven't advanced at all. It's just like same old bullshit. There's no really cool new shots or new types of camera or new technology. It's just same old bullshit. And Jurassic Park 5 was a major letdown.
Yeah,
because the villains.
Number 4 was good.
And Mahler from YouTube had a thing to say about this. And what Mahler said is like, okay, so you point this laser gun at a person, and the dinosaur goes over and goes over and kills them. And he goes, that's fucking stupid. If you can point a gun at a person, why not just put some ammo in that gun and pull the trigger? And you save yourself feeding costs. You save yourself traveling costs. Like, dinosaurs in battle would be really fucking expensive. You would have to house them. You would have to feed them. You would have to transport them. You would have to do all this safety shit.
Mm-hmm.
And just, I gotta say, Fallen Kingdom, just dumb, stupid movie. And again, with number 6, it's not like they're pulling out some new technology with a new camera.
You know what I would really love to see?
What?
And since the dude works in Hollywood, the dude could probably talk to someone and get this movie made.
Yeah.
I would love to see a prequel to Jurassic Park and have it set in 1993, have all the 1993 clothes on. Yeah. You know, the guy with the pink shirt with the orange hat and shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Or was it? Oh no, it was red or orange. And I'd love to see them building the park, and then something like catastrophic happens while they're building it, and then they think they fix the problem, and this should happen like 1 or 2 days before Alan Grant and all those other people come to the park.
Yep.
Like just either a day or two before, or like a couple of months before they arrive, and then they should end the movie with them arriving in front of the visitor store and them getting out of the truck, and those double doors open up.
Yeah,
that's how they should end it. Like them going in, and it just picks up from where they left off. Mm-hmm. I would love to see a prequel on how John Hammond made the park, where he got the funding. Something catastrophic happens. Because remember they said, when they were talking about the Raptors, they said, we made 7 of them, but, that one, came in and killed the other half of the pride or whatever he said. I'd love to see all that. All the mishaps before they thought they had, tuned everything out and fixed it and tweaked it and thought, oh, yeah, nothing bad will happen. Everything's good. And then, like I said, it should end with them Jeeps just rolling up and you see the actors get out. And it should cut to the original footage of them like going in, and then credits or something like that. I think that a prequel to Jurassic Park, and they should call it like prehistoric Jurassic Park, or
just, that's a good title, prehistoric Jurassic Park. Yeah,
something like that to let them know it was. I'm just spitballing here. I think that would be a cool prequel. I doubt it'll ever get made. You don't think it would be cool? You mean serious? I think it would be awesome.
Let me tell you what I think would be cool.
You seriously don't think that would be a cool idea?
No.
Why? I'm just curious. Why?
I think there's something better.
Okay, go for it.
So we got Johnny Knoxville on a boat.
Okay.
Bam Margera on a boat.
Okay.
They're on a yacht.
Okay.
They have all the top 100 Maxim models on the yacht with them.
Okay.
So the yacht runs out of juice. It runs out of like gas or whatever yachts are. So they slowly drift onto an island.
Okay.
The island has raptors on it and pterodactyls.
Okay.
And Johnny Knoxville and Bam Margera, they make
Bam Margera.
Whatever the fuck his name is.
Randall, you're turning into fears more and more. Whatever the fuck his name is.
So Bam Margera and Johnny Knoxville, they go onto the island. They make friends with the raptors. They feed the raptors schnapps and like vodka.
Wow.
And they slowly teach the raptors how to go up to a woman and tear her top off.
Nice.
And, and also starring as, it would have Nev Campbell in it. It would have Kindly Myers. It would have Dillian Harper.
Yes.
And at the end of the movie.
And for Randall, a little bit of Jenny Lorenzo.
I think that's yours, but yeah. And we have Jenny Lorenzo in there. And then slowly Bam Margera and Johnny Knoxville.
It's Bam Margera. Margera.
Whatever the fuck his name is.
You'll never get it. Margera.
Margera. I'm sorry. I pacifically messed that up on purpose. I'm sorry.
I knew that was coming up. You'll never let me end on that one.
Well, you give me free reign to do whatever
listen,
I want. Free reign.
Listen, I love when you tease me and I tease you. It's absolutely hysterical.
Yeah.
It's absolutely hysterical.
I got free range on everything. Yeah.
Well, just know that I've got free range on you.
And you know what? And Boba Fett comes out of nowhere. He lands on the island.
That's his name, though.
Yeah, Boba Fett. Yeah.
How do you pronounce it?
Boba. It's not Bobo. It's not little old Bobo from Planet of the Apes.
Say it one more time.
Boba.
Boba.
Yeah.
Boba.
Boba Fett.
Yeah. Boba Fett.
Yeah. Well, and here you can't blame him for you not getting his name right, because I think
that's a hard name. I
think actually in the movie they don't even say his name in Empire Strikes Back.
They say it in
Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
I think Harrison Ford says his name twice. It's like, Boba Fett, where's Boba Fett? And then and
it sounds like that. Wait, no, remember how Darth Vader, he's all like, you can use any means necessary, but he's like, no disintegration.
Yeah. He didn't say it, Boba Fett.
He didn't say his name then?
No.
Because they had all those bounty hunters like all lined up.
Yeah.
I could have sworn they would have said the name in there.
Nope. They said the name in the cartoon series.
Okay.
On the
and where do they say his name in Return of the Jedi?
When they're on the skiff and Han is blind.
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah.
And it was a punk death, and he really didn't.
Yeah, because Bobo gets Boba.
Yeah.
Gets into is it the Sarlacc?
Yeah, they Han turns around with the staff. And
I'm surprised I got that. I'm surprised I got Sarlacc.
Yeah.
And then he gets eaten, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you ever see you never see Sarlacc's full body, right?
Well, it stays underneath the ground.
So his whole body is underneath. Yeah. That's crazy.
What did you think of Dune? Did you see Dune yet?
Dune.
You haven't seen that?
Give me a 10-second version. What's it about?
It's about people on a desert planet fighting over spice, and there's giant sandworms.
No, I haven't seen that one. I want to see Steven Spielberg's Duel.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about that. He said in an interview it's basically Jaws, but it's on.
Sally Field is topless in that movie.
It's Jaws, really?
No.
Yeah, right, Randall. Yeah, right.
Lie list continues.
See, that's a lie. That ain't like stretch the truth or whatever. That's a lie.
The lie.
No, seriously, I would love
somebody come out with a Randall lie list. I want to see that.
You actually want a Randall lie list? Because listen, these idiots have got a lot of time on their hands. Randall, don't do it. Don't make it. I'm not, listen, and don't think I'm evil. I'm not saying everyone's an idiot. We all know who the idiots are that I'm talking about. I appreciate and love all my fans. Randall, stop talking with my hands. I'm not saying everyone's an idiot. I'm just saying the idiots that make lie lists up have a lot of time on their hands. Anyway, you actually want that?
No.
Good. I was like, I have to put up with it. You don't have
I don't care if they do, but
well, now it's going to happen. It's going to happen now, buddy.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm getting tired. Do you want to end this, or do you want to talk with some more? Or?
Let's end it. All right. One more question.
I'm just saying, I'll end it.
I think we should do one more question before we go. So you go.
I'm just saying, it's your stream, so we'll end it whenever you want. Do you want to end it?
What did you think of the score? Michael Giacchino did the score. He did the music for
I like the
Star Trek 1 and 2.
I like certain music in certain scenes. Other scenes, it was all right.
Yeah. All right.
I'd give it about a B+. What about you?
The score, I would give it a B-. B-. Not the best Batman score I ever heard. Hans Zimmer knocked it out of the park with those Nolan Batmans. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Best score ever. Yeah, I mean, he even topped Danny Elfman, which I didn't think he could do. Well, that was the Batman stream. So my name is Randy Brown for Cameo Man 2021 and the Bear Magic. And this is the Fears Man 4.
Fears Man 26. Fears Vlogs. And my TikTok is up to 7,836, I think, last time I looked, Randall, something like that. Yep. So be sure to subscribe on the old Fears Man 26 TikTok. Anyway, Randall loves you. I love you. Subscribe to my buddy Sam at Egotistical Commando on Twitch. Subscribe to his YouTube channel, Final Remix. Anything else you want to plug?
No.
All right, go ahead, Randall. It's your stream. You end it, buddy.
And we will see you later.